For me, growing up, single mother, like sport was the way out. It's like it kept us out of trouble, and sometimes also got us into trouble. But I was always my dream or growing up. I always wanted to be a professional athlete. Whether first it was skateboarding, then surfing, and then life saving, then now fighting. So it's like my whole life I've been involved with all of that, and I think living on the coast, if you don't take advantage of the sea, you're wasting your time. Like it's the cheapest extramural activity you can get and most productive. Chris and I were like best mates, and we like everything I've done up until this point I can accredit to him and Kepler Vessels. So the two of them like really molded me. But then for me to grow, like you need fresh partners, you need bigger guys, you need to be out of your comfort zone, and PE very much was my comfort zone. Being in different camps, you're very close-minded, like you know what's going on in your world, you don't know what's going on in other people's worlds, and since I've moved, the stuff I've learned and the things I've seen, it's like ridiculous. It's like I'm getting tested every day, and the things I'm learning is like I'm supposed to be a jiu-jitsu guy, and I'm seeing like like the average guys are like amazing there. So Fight Fit's definitely the place to be. I never think any fight's going to be easy. I just know I've prepared well for this fight. My preparation's still going really good. And I never underestimate any of my opponents. Every guy I fight is the toughest guy I'm fighting. From the first fight I ever had in the EFC up until now. So I'm prepared for the best Jose, and he should be prepared for the best Cameron, and at the end of the night we're going to give the crowd what they want. I train too hard to lose. I make so many sacrifices, the thing I've uprooted my whole life to move here to better myself, and that's not testament to why I'm dedicated to the sport, and I don't know what is. I've seen his camps and like people he trains with, and he's got some world-class guys there. He's training at the Pritchard gym, which is also an awesome gym, awesome trainers. So it's exciting for me to fight international, and I feel like a good opponent brings out the best in me. I come from a camp with multiple champions as well, so it's not like people are putting internationals on a pedestal now. We just speak different languages. Like in my camp I got Demart, I got Boyd, I got Chef, I got Richie, I got all the guys there, Trezor, Dino, Chad, JP, so I'm spoiled with training partners. So he should also be looking like, Cameron's coming from a gym where there's killers, so same. I feel like I've been the number one contender for a while. I'm 5 fights deep, undefeated, and I've finished all my fights. Like I'm not going out there trying to like scratch out a win. I'm trying to win. Like I'm trying to finish fights, and I'm not in a rush. I'm 27. I got no rush to get the belt. I'd like to have it as soon as possible, but I'm in no rush. And I'm trying to do things properly, follow my steps, and by the time I fight for the belt, it'll be the right time. You work so hard regardless of whether you're on the main card or undercard. Like either way, you're putting in the same camps, you're putting in the same work. Now it's just nicer because you're getting the recognition, and so I feel over the years, I think my first EFC fight, I was the second fight of the night, then I went up 4th, 6th, and then when I made it onto the main card, I was like, and now to be co-main event is surreal. It's amazing. I feel like it's years of suffering, but I mean hard work and struggling to make a living in the sport, and finally people get to see you and you can showcase your skills for those people, and they're like, okay, wow, that's what he actually does. Everyone thinks you're doing like karate in someone's garage or something, and so it's awesome to be acknowledged and recognized.